time zone, JDs and gentlemen. Welcome to Iodine. I'm your host, Benny. And today we are doing some writing. So let's go ahead and get into it. Hey there, Matt. Thanks for dropping in. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Hey there, Crimson. Good afternoon to you too. How are ye? How be ye today? Alright, let's go in here. Okay, now I'm wondering if I should try and place Trey exactly where let's see, people. Her name is Estrella. Full name is Estrella. I keep forgetting that.
Is a talented and deeply conflicted OTEC ship mechanic whose expertise in her field is matched only by the complexity of her emotions. She is known for her exceptional skills in maintaining and repairing OTEC systems, a rare talent that has made her an invaluable asset in the world of interstellar travel. Despite her professional success, Trey is haunted by the remnants of a past relationship that continues to impact her life through the presence of her ex-partner, Eden Hunter, whose consciousness was digitized and now often appears to Trey through her brainstem interface, BSI. This unresolved connection between them creates a constant inner struggle for Trey, who finds herself torn between her desire for closure and the enduring love she once felt. Visually, Trey presents a striking figure with her deep brown hair, often pulled back in a practical style, and her piercing green eyes, which convey a mix of intelligence, pain, and resilience. Her appearance is both intense and delicate, reflecting the inner turmoil that defines much of her life. Trey's expression often carries a hint of sadness or contemplation, a visible reminder of the loss she continues to process. Her dedication to her work is evident in the way she carries herself, focused, determined, and always ready to take on the challenges that come with her demanding job. Trey also sports a mechanical arm replacing the one she lost after falling on a landmine in a conflict zone. She was tended to by the crew of the Beacon of Solace, a medical and mechanical aid ship that works under the radar. After her recovery, Trey joined the Boss, becoming its resident mechanic.
Diddle-doodle-doo. What was I looking for? Timeline. How have I been today? Well, you're seeing it. I've been good. Been all right. Is there a way? I don't think this is publicly available. BSI TAC 21 AC. For AC define 2 AC. Yeah, I'm good. I just got up. I just woke up just before streaming, so Dell's birth was in 37 AC. Oh, so I need to change, Defensive Hopeless to 37. Oh, it's hidden by this thing. That's why. How do I get it to... There we go. How have you been, Crimson? Block computing. So if we go over here, you can see when he receives PSI. So she's 4 here. Plus 6. She'll be 10. Troy loses his arm in conflict in 66 AC. I just remembered. Bongo Cat is not open. Alright, Bongo Cat, get in here. I'm gonna keep Bongo Cat over on the... over... Sweet. Ba-do-do-do-do. Okay, so I haven't put any details about where she lost her her arm at, but actually, timeline for Superstar War. Hey there, why? '76 AC is when Devour takes place, I think. So I don't think I'm even really gonna say where she lost her arm. It's always in the last place you check. Another episode of my Hunter's Moon Tales. Sweet. What are you working on at the moment? Are you writing it or doing the music or making the images? Have you done any experimentation with animating? Or like trying to do like some of the videos that I've seen from like VO3 or whatever. It was bad. Well, I mean, that's why you keep trying, right? The mosquitoes around here are getting bad. All getting all bit up. Have I tried streaming together yet? On Twitch? Yes, I have. I've streamed together with Ellie the Wolfie a few times. I think we might have done a writing thing. But, yeah. It was pretty good. It seemed to work pretty well. Once we, you know, figured out the, all the correct settings and stuff. Like it goes in and combines both of our chats into one. And then we just open an audio source that picks up the other person's voice on the stream together window. And bing bang boom. Get a whole chicken. Is that a saying? I don't know if I don't think that's a saying. I know you're thinking about me. Have you done any streaming, Y? Yeah, you have. I've been in your streams before. You're streaming now, sweet. Whoops. That's the wrong thing. Wise Books is a full-time author who also dabbles in music and audiobook dramas. They're currently on a 290-day writing challenge, creating content for their fans. You can support their work through donations. And why does it keep saying the Amazon purchases every time I do it? Now, are you still doing that writing challenge? I feel like Frosty Tools. I feel like that bot needs to update itself. How's the challenge going? And give me a few more details about the challenge. Like, is there a specific goal to reach beyond, like, I assume it's to write every single day for 209 days? Ah, sweet. Any particular reason 209 days specifically? Oh. I see. Petals, Pages, and Stories mission. I imagine the petals refers to biking. That's right. Dun, 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 dun. Rescue boat trade, 71 AC. 72. The pedals is referring to biking. Like bicycling and stuff. Cool. Tell me a little more about that mission. That sounds fun and interesting. Did I save this one? I think I did save this one. Images. Well, these just gave me an interesting idea. The splotches around the eyes and on the skin. That could be a symptom of the ascendant anabolism. Yeah. Do I even have the ascendant anabolism? And I do.
The ascendant anabolism is an enigmatic parasitic entity classified as a virus-like organism, capable of infecting any form of complex life, including both flora and fauna. Its presence is undetectable in the early stages of infection, as it lies dormant, showing no discernible symptoms. However, once a critical mass of the local ecosystem's population has been infected, the organism triggers a transformative process in its hosts. This transformation alters the physiology and behavior of the infected life forms, causing them to become hypersensitive to an invisible force that appears to originate from a specific point in the universe, located near the Milky Way's local group.
Hey there, Nathan. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Symptoms in humans. Oh. Police Dinner 7 is finished. Robbie is next. I'm fine. Bored bit, but eh. Watch Sopranos. Sweet. Sweet. Miss PS4 and 2K25. Reading comics. Miss my family. You're in Serbia right now, right? Still? And you missed 2K25? I thought you deleted it after you lost your saves. I hate mosquitoes. You downloaded it later again. Didn't I tell you? I told you you would. So happy for Robbie. I hope you enjoy, man. I hope the writing goes well. I guess I really don't need this. Okay, that's right. Did I just miss a bunch? Problems with my lawnmower and the neighbor's stuff. Hell, cool. Did you get that lawnmower fixed? Or is it in the process right now? Yes, info. '66 to '71. It's 5 years, right? If my math is correct. Boss was providing medical aid in a conflict zone. Conflict zone where the aggressor had in mind There's some more detailed. There's got to be more detailed. In place landmines in an area. Mind. The aggressor. And covered lines. Petals, Pages, and Stories is a back tour from Delaware to Chicago. Sweet. Is this the one that you were considering getting the, or building a, little bike camper? Sweet. When is this planned to take place? Or when are you planning on it? Hey there, Pollo. Had an accident, a pretty bad one. What the heck happened, bud? I hope you're alright. Ooh, low battery. I got a low battery thing. Cool. I think I'll keep the gaming cat for now. But I do like the low battery. Let's see, what else do I like? The cowboy hat is pretty funny. The hair. Kind of like the books one too. Oh, dang, man. Missing most of your right big toe. How did that happen, dude? Ugh, I feel for you, man. Final destination is the Obama Library. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. It's not scheduled to open until 2026, I see. Are you gonna try and make it to the opening? Try and plan it so that you get there right at the opening? Or just sometime shortly after it opens? I lost a fight to a lawnmower. Ooh. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Bull. That sounds terrible. I have a very healthy respect for lawnmowers. But they're actually really, really bad for the environment. Unless you have like an electric one. But lawns in general are just really bad for the environment. I kind of gave up on them a while ago. was gonna say this is a great song. Good mood. But I already have it added to my playlist. Man, Bongo Cat, what is your deal? I was also there. Rendering aid. Largely. into building landmine detectors and remember Minesweeper, guys? How do I remove the, dang it. How do I make it so I find... Minesweeper is a warship. There weren't, okay. Well, that's fine. Demining. Whoa. And I imagine it spins and just smacks the ground a bunch of times. That's actually pretty flippin' cool. Wow, that's cool. Play a short video about your plans. Not summer. Need to travel during earlier spring or fall, not summer or winter. Fair enough. Are you gonna try and get it in this fall, or you gonna wait until the spring? Do you think? Well, again, I guess it's not going to be open by this fall, so... Yeah. Short video. Do you already have it up somewhere? Delta and Slasher 2. Vaguely. It's Minesweeper and Flipper. That's the games that every XP had. Yeah. Minesweeper is great. I like playing Minesweeper. Big fields, hardest difficulty. Yeah, okay. Let's go to last books. Okay, I have you streaming here, so unmute it.
Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're really tailoring this deep dive just for you, looking at the sources you shared about this, well, this really unique personal mission.
Yeah, it's quite something.
We'll be exploring the story of an indie author, their electric tricycle, and this pretty ambitious cross-country adventure they're planning.
Exactly. The core mission, like you said, it involves this journey from Delaware all the way out to Chicago.
Chicago, right.
To the Barack Obama Presidential Center specifically. So we're going to try and unpack the real nuggets of knowledge behind this dream. You know, what's driving them, what challenges are they facing, and this sort of unique way they're trying to make it happen.
Okay, let's unpack this then. How does an indie author even get to the point where they trade their car for an e-trike and plan a journey like this? What's the origin story here?
Well, what really struck me from the sources is how internal it all is. The author, they describe themselves as a storyteller, right?
Sure.
But not the kind with, scheduled book tours or anything.
Right, an indie author.
Exactly. Driven by these characters inside their head that really won't stay quiet. So it feels less like a publicity thing and more, I don't know, authentic.
An outpouring, yeah. But that creative drive, it seems, ran headfirst into a very practical wall. Their car.
Oh, definitely. It wasn't just, gas is expensive. They talked about rising gas prices, sure, but also never-ending repairs and the insurance costs just soaring.
Wow.
To the point where they genuinely felt their traveling days were over. It wasn't just a nice idea to switch to the trike. It sounds like it was almost a necessity to rethink how they could even move around.
Oh no.
A financial reality check,
Oh.
basically.
Given those constraints.
So, okay, instead of just giving up, they find out about bike touring. And that shift in perspective, seeing the e-trike not as a downgrade, a limitation, but more like an invitation to explore the world in a new way, that's powerful.
It's a great reframe.
But even with that positive mindset, thinking about a huge trip on an e-trike, I mean, what practical problems does that not solve? There must still be significant risks, right?
That's a really good point. The mindset helps, but yeah, the physical reality is still there. An e-trike has limitations.
Yeah.
Battery range is one, weather is another big one.
Totally exposed.
Right. And cargo space. And maybe the biggest one for this author, where do you sleep? The destination is set the Barack Obama Presidential Center in Chicago.
And that has a date, roughly?
Yeah, they mentioned it's projected to open in 2026, so that gives them time to prep, but it's also like a deadline looming.
Okay.
But yeah, getting there, that's the challenge. Even with the best attitude, logistics are tough.
And it's clear this trip is more than just, point A to point B. It's framed as an adventure, yeah, but also this tribute to resilience, creativity, and the belief that stories, like people, are meant to be seen and heard. I actually like the slogan they came up with. Petals, pages, and stories.
It ties it all together nicely, doesn't it?
It does.
So yeah, the spirit is ambitious. But let's talk about the concrete barriers. What's actually standing in the way? And this is where it gets really interesting.
Okay.
The camper. That seems to be the biggest hurdle. They mentioned seeing these amazing DIY bike campers online. But here's the kicker. They admit they lack the skills or tools to build one on my own.
Okay, so that's a major roadblock, and they're really blunt about it, too. There's a quote here, if I can't get the camper, I can't make this trip. It's that simple.
Wow.
The dream lives or dies by that build. That puts a lot of pressure on finding this camper solution, doesn't it? What makes it so absolutely essential? And what does that dependency tell us about, trying big things with limited resources?
Well, it's a classic bottleneck, isn't it? The camper isn't just nice to have. It's the core infrastructure for the trip. It's shelter, it's security for them and their gear, maybe even a mobile riding space.
Right, storage, too.
Exactly. Without it, the whole concept kind of collapses. It really shows how important it is to identify those make-or-break elements early on. And their approach to solving it is interesting, too. They're not saying, I need to learn welding. They're saying
They need help.
they need community help, which leads right into their funding idea.
Yeah, the funding model. It's different.
It really is. I thought this was quite clever, actually. Kind of a synergistic approach. They explain that if you make just one small donation...
On their Buy Me a Coffee page, right?
Yeah, that unlocks all their audiobooks. So it's not just asking for money, it's an immediate exchange. You support the journey prep, and you get this library of stories.
So you get content straight away.
Right. And they're clear, this money is for the preparation, gear, logistics, and keeping the creative work alive. not necessarily funding the day-to-day travel itself.
And the audiobooks sound intriguing, described as raw, real, and entertaining. A whole library of indie stories.
It's like investing in the artist and the adventure simultaneously. Precisely. It could actually be a neat model for other creators, linking their art directly to enabling some other big project or passion.
So the call to action is pretty straightforward then.
Yeah.
They lay out who they hope might see this. Maybe a fellow author, a builder, or just someone who believes in the dream.
Very open.
Yeah, and the ways to help are specific. Buy me a coffee, which gets you the audiobooks, help me build the camper, or even join me on the ride. It really leans into that community aspect.
It does. And what's really fascinating, I think, is that direct line between the creative work and the stories and making the physical journey possible. It's not just a trip story. It's about adapting, being resourceful.
Yeah, ingenuity.
And really banking on community support to chase down a passion. It makes you think differently about what funding can even look like for artists.
Okay, so wrapping up this deep dive, we've looked at this pretty challenging cross-country plan from an indie author. We've seen this creative pivot to an e-trike, turning a limitation into something else entirely.
An invitation.
An invitation, right. And this really innovative funding approach that ties their art directly to their mission.
Mm-hmm. Which kind of leaves us with a final thought maybe for you to chew on. How does leaning into limitations, like swapping a car for a trike, sometimes force us to find maybe newer or even more meaningful ways to see the world and go after the things we care about?
Awesome. That sounds very cool. I'd love to hear about updates of how it's going and everything. And good luck with that. Like, that sounds like an amazing journey. And yeah, and I hope you're able to. I think you were talking about setting up like a live stream to try and live stream the event. I hope you're able to figure something out with that too. Because that would be really, really cool. Yeah, definitely a lot easier to explain in a video, yeah. Yeah. If not, post to YouTube. Yeah. I mean, it seems like that's probably what you're going to have to do at some points anyway. Because I'm sure you're not going to have like a full internet connection through the whole journey, There are going to be some spots where you just won't be able to get the internet. But yeah, taking a video and uploading it at a later time, I mean, that makes the most sense to me. Yeah. That's right. A few years ago, the boss was providing medical aid in a conflict zone that the aggressor had covered in mines. Trey was also there, building and maintaining minesweepers and the like. There's really not much more to it. Congratulations. I'm glad somebody was able to support. online. And we were there to we offered her a position. Way here. We were doing you. With you. She decided to stay. She's been a part of our family ever since. Did I used the wrong R. Oh my god. She's been a part of our family ever since. Wow. I don't think I've ever done that before. Use the wrong R. always... Hey there, Shizumi. Welcome. How are you doing today? How's your writing going? I'm doing alright. Doing alright. Just doing my thing, you know. The writing is not going anywhere. Sometimes that's how it be. I mean, who did To Kill a Mockingbird? I should know this. Harper Lee. I mean, To Kill a Mockingbird came out in 1960, and Harper Lee didn't write the sequel to Kill a Mockingbird. You set a Watchman until 2015. That's when it was published. So that's more than 50 years. That's 52 years. 55 years. Between these two novels. And she didn't write anything in between. Those were her two novels. That was it. So yeah. Sometimes sometimes you don't write for a while. Oh. Apparently it was actually written before To Kill a Mockingbird. Wow. That's wild. Just watched Reddington. With that guy, James Spader. Oh wait, that might be Reddington film? I'm witnessing the whole Kids Safety Act in the UK, which already happened in France a while ago. Tell me more about Reddington. I guess I don't know anything about it. But, yeah, I heard Poyo talking about the Kids Safety Act in the UK. And, yeah, that's wild. I wonder, because I watch a lot of streamers from the UK, a lot of content creators, or a close knit of content creators from the UK, and so I wonder how they feel about it, and yeah. See, he said. Already, it was the most that Naomi had spoken to Nia or anyone other than Gray since she had come aboard the ship. Oh, Eddington. Yes, the movie with Joaquin Phoenix. That, and here is here's an interesting fact about it. It takes place in my home state. It takes place in New Mexico. And I'm pretty sure it was filmed here too. But yeah, I want to see that. How was it? He said it was very intense. Yeah, Ari Aster, I think, right? His movies can be pretty flippin' intense. I don't want to know any details about it, though. Like, I just heard that it can be intense. But, yeah, I do want to see that. Especially because it takes place pretty close to where I live. Ding, ding, ding. A secondhand embarrassment. Didn't expect the third tier, yeah. Ooh, Fantastic Four, sweet. Cool, cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah. Could see it. I'm watching every movie with Pedro Pascal in it. Yeah, he's really hit it big. Here's a good one I can recommend for you. It's called Prospect. This movie. It's very good. Interesting take on a space. It's like a space western almost. Where he has a really deep southern accent. Came out in 2018. Kind of an indie movie. It's very good. It's very good. It's about space prospecting. Getting these crazy jewels that come out of this like organic matter on this planet. And the jewels, like, depending on their size, are really, really expensive. Hey there, Techno Will. Welcome in. Dracula and Frankenstein. The new movies. Are they are they a part of the new monster movies? Oh, Weapons. I really want to see Weapons. I've been avoiding as much as possible anything about Weapons. I really want to see that. That's near the top of my list. Another one that I really want to see is called Together. It's got 2025 Together. I don't want to look too much at it. Cast. It's got Dave Franco and Allison Brie. That's who it was. Dave Franco and Allison Brie. I really want to see that. Together is it? Yeah, it's already out, but I need to wait for it to go up on streaming services, Oh yeah, the new Frankenstein is by Del Toro. Is it going to be animated? Or is it live action? His Pinocchio that came out a couple years ago. Really, really cool. I really liked it. Is the animated one. Live action, nice. I think I may have seen a trailer for Frankenstein. But I heard about Dracula. Dracula... Is that gonna have Keanu Reeves as Dracula? Because this guy at my work, I've been watching movies in cam quality. he, this guy that I work with, was showing me a quote-unquote trailer for Dracula, but it was all just... You alright, Sasha? You good? It was just like it really seemed like an AI thing. Like an AI trailer. Dracula, a love tale with Mr. Reeves? Is that really what... You know what? Maybe I'll actually look into it. Dracula musical! Not Dracula. Dracula... A new Dracula film titled Dracula Love Tale is scheduled for release by Luc Besson. Or Luc Besson. The movie stars Caleb Landry Jones as Dracula and features Christoph Waltz and Matilda DeAngelis. Who's that? Who are Caleb Landry and Matilda DeAngelis? Okay. Okay. Wait, was she in, Was she in, Severance? I don't think so. But yeah, the thing that I was seeing was, I believe it's the second one that you just posted, Will. But I don't think that one is actually going to have, from what I just read, it doesn't look like it's going to have, Keanu Reeves in it. So yeah, what the dude showed me at work, it was AI, like, very clearly. It was all just like slow animations of Keanu Reeves looking like a vampire, staring at the camera. There wasn't any like significant, interesting shots or anything, you know. Experienced an earthquake for the first time. I would say cool, but I imagine that can be pretty frightening. Yeah, the usual AI film trailer slop. Exactly. Maybe a few years down the road, when we can get some more interesting and unique shots, there will be some gradually longer and longer videos that are actually interesting and visually appealing as the technology gets better. You only learned it was an earthquake later on. Ah. Dun, dun, dun. Naomi continued. You finished? How did you enjoy the movie? Oh, I thought you said you were watching a movie. How'd your stream go? Was it good? Do you know much about her before she joined? What did you miss? I don't know. Talking about movies. Dracula and Frankenstein together. Eddington. Weapons. Let's see, weapons. When you were in cinema before you saw Dracula?
Thank you for following.
Hey, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it, Techno Will. Do you know much about her before she joined? I wasn't sure whether it was the pizza, but the walls were coming down, and Nia could see it. Naomi continued. Been using Brilliant to learn about digital circuits and programming. Sweet. Programming is cool, guys. I keep wanting to jump back into Unreal Engine or maybe pick up some Unity. Start learning that, but that's too much. It's too much. Do you know much about her before she joined? And finding sleep in peace. Oh, were the guys that were doing the construction or whatever? Are they finally done? She joined. Oh. Not really. But I guess that's by design. What do you mean, Matt? Why are you, able to finally sleep in peace? Why haven't you been able to sleep in peace? Took a melatonin tablet, trying to fix my sleep schedule. Melatonin's good stuff. But remember, use it in, what's the word I'm looking for? Don't use it a lot. In moderation. There we go. Use it in moderation, because if you start relying on it like every night, then it won't really be able to affect you as well. You should really only use it when you feel, you know, overly tired. When you don't feel tired, you know. But when I took it, I also took it with theanine. I always got some melatonin with theanine capsules. And the theanine helps to induce dreams. And I remember those dreams being weird ones. But I like the weird ones. Yeah. Alright, guys. Matt, you don't understand? You don't understand why you weren't able to sleep in peace? You said, I can finally sleep in peace. Hmm. Alright, well, it's about time for me. I want to thank everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. If you are on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. And check out patreon.com/BennyKill709 or buymeacoffee.com/BennyKill709. Either of these places will allow you to support me, BennyKill709, for whatever the heck it is that I do here. Thanks again for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your time zone.